I've just completed a tutorial showing how to create an API in Amazon's API Gateway that will interact with a DynamoDB table using the HTTP requests post and get. And I'll post the link to that tutorial in the description below. So if you'll notice, here's my DynamoDB table. It's called comments, and it's initially empty. It has a primary partition key of comment ID. So if we go here to the API created called comments API, you'll notice there are two resources. And they both look like posts, but in reality, this top one is a post, and the second one is really a GET request. So first thing I'll do is test out this post request. I'll hit test. And in this request body, I'll just go over here to the tutorial and paste the sample request. It's just a JSON body, a JSON object. Paste that in there, test, and it looks like it was successful. Let's go over to our table. Refresh, and there it is. There's the item we just inserted. And notice that DynamoDB pre-populates the column headings, which is a nice feature. And also notice that in this integration request, it specifies that we're using DynamoDB service. All right, so we've made a post. Now I'll show you the results of a GET request. We'll go here. So really the only path parameter we need is the page ID of all the comments we want to receive. I'll just go over here and copy it. So this GET request will return a JSON object of all of the items in our table with a page ID of this example page ID. So it's kind of like an informal SQL request. And we'll test it. We don't need a response body. And there it is. So we've got the attribute username with example username, message, comment ID, page ID. And if we had multiple objects with example page ID, then it would have returned a list of all of those objects.